Hello and welcome to Melbourne, Australia for the first episode of the 2011 Racing World Daily Bite. Just like last year, your daily 5-minute taste of the 2011 Victorian Spring Racing Carnival will bring our international audience all the news and excitement of one of the world's great horse racing carnivals. 18 Group 1 races over 7 thrilling weeks, as horses from around the world compete for more than $20 million in prize money. Just like last year, we'll keep track of the international invasion, as a record number of Northern Hemisphere horses jet across the equator to take on the cream of world-staying talent in the $6 million Emirates Melbourne Cup. And that's where we'll start our coverage this year, with the star of last year's Daily Bite, the French stayer Americain.
Americain race past, so you think, and then my lucky day. Americain for France, coming right away, Americain. Americain is coming away. Americain Trevian.
Already settling into his familiar surrounds at the International Quarantine Centre at Werribee, on the outskirts of Melbourne. The strapping galloper is once again being looked after by Steph Nagy, the travelling foreman for Alain de Roya-Dupré, and she couldn't be happier with the way he travelled.
He travelled very well and we are very happy with him. Yeah, same like last year, he not lose weight in the plane. So he looks very happy and he eats well and he feels good.
More than 10 internationals have already arrived, including 4 from the Luca Kamani stable. 3, Bauer, Drunken Sailor and Manigar were in Melbourne last year, while Sahara Sun is a first-time visitor. We'll bring you more on the internationals in the coming days and weeks. But in other news so far this spring, world champion sprinter Black Caviar is back in work and jumped out in a trial at Caulfield earlier this week. The unbeaten #1 ranked horse in the world has impressed trainer Peter Moody and is set to make it 14 out of 14 in the Schillaci Stakes at Caulfield on Saturday, October the 8th.
She was nice and relaxed, did everything right, just rolled through nicely, and as the trials have gone on through the morning, I think her time's probably been a couple of seconds superior to most other jump outs, so that's not surprising with a horse like her, but more importantly, we're very pleased with the condition. She had a nice sharp blow, recovered quick, and everyone was happy.
For now though, the immediate interest is Sunday's $500,000 Turnbull Stakes at Flemington. And at the stables of trainer Mark Kavanagh, the favourite for the $2.5 million BMW Caulfield Cup, December Draw, is ready for his biggest test.
He likes 2,000 metres and he likes Flemington. I mean, let's face it, the only time he's been beaten in Australia is at Moonee Valley, so, you know, he's certainly got a pretty good record.
December Draw, the first Northern Hemisphere horse Kavanagh has ever prepared, has won 4 of his 5 Australian starts since arriving from the stables of William Knight in England.
This is the first one I've really had from overseas, and you know, look, he's not much different. I mean, you've got to train them to suit what they need, and certainly he needs lots of different treatments. He's an individual within himself. He's a little bit cranky, but certainly he seems to be thriving on what we're doing.
But he still has a long way to go to match some of Kavanagh's great horses of recent years, like 2008 Cox Plate winner Maldivian and 2009 Melbourne Cup winner Shocking. December Draw is not the best looker around, but it seems he has some dress sense as he attempts to rid Kavanagh of his wet weather jacket. The irony is that while December Draw was unzipping, the horse he is trying to emulate is zipping, last year's winner of the Turnbull. Kavanagh said December Draw would use the Turnbull as a lead-in to the $2.5 million Caulfield Cup. 6 of the 11 Caulfield Cup winners this century have come through the Turnbull.
We'll send him around Sunday if he does all right, and we'll head towards the Caulfield Cup, most certainly.
December Draw is favoured at $3.50 for the Caulfield Cup. We'll be back again tomorrow for another Daily Bite of Racing at the Victorian Spring Racing Carnival.